everyone, welcome to Post to Post. My name's Neil. I'm joined here with Jason and the GOAT. The GOAT is back on the channel.
How you doing?
We are doing a mail time. If you can't tell from the thumbnail, there's all kinds of boxes to open back there. You can't really see them. We're going to go through all the actual just like mail, like the letter mail first. There's a lot here. So that's what this video is going to be. And then we're going to transition and do a couple of the boxes. And then there's going to be a third video where there's like specifically 2 boxes from Sweden with a ton of stuff in it. So there's going to be 3 mail times coming up. We're going to fill them all right now. We're going to start with the letters. Let's go.
Let's go.
Do it. You're going to do the first one is going to be something that was already unboxed prior to it being brought over, because I didn't know it was a mail from someone.
Oh.
I just thought it was from like a random company or something. So I got one of you, either you or mom, to open it. And it wasn't. It was actually, I think, a gift from someone.
Right.
And it's over there. So
this baby right here.
Yeah. So if you want to read the letter first, and then
there's no letter.
Okay. Well, there's no letter.
We have an identity of the sender.
Okay. So maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but it came from Broderick in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Broderick.
And
it's a jersey.
That's a good way to start a mail time.
It's a really good way to start a mail time. And I'm not sure if you recognize
the
logo, but I believe that's a WHA team.
The
Racers for the Indianapolis. Is it Indianapolis Racers?
Indianapolis Racers, yeah.
And you know who played on this team?
Whoa.
That's one of Wayne Gretzky's teams. So this is like,
how hard would it be to come across one of those?
I think it's a replica. It gets remade.
Okay.
And I don't know who the brand is. 503 Sports.
Wow.
503-sports.com. But that's a really cool, like, this is a really cool jersey to have in the collection. Like, this is almost like a Shadowbox worthy jersey to kind of put it up there. But I don't like it. Would you show the Racers? Because that's such a cool old logo. Or would you show the Gretzky? I'm not sure.
think you'd have to show the Racers because
so
you wouldn't
too.
want to give off the potential of a New York vibe.
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Or if you had a pair of scissors, you could show both. Probably you don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you, Broderick. I really appreciate that.
That's great.
That is definitely unique in the collection.
Major keeper there.
All right, we've got, actually, there's 2 letters here from the same person. One is addressed to you, and one is addressed to me. So let's open up the one for you first, if that's okay.
Oh, it's always okay.
This is from Tim Hefty, who has actually sent in things in the past. The reason that we have so much, and the reason that we have not done a mail time, is because the borders between PEI, where the P.O. box is, where he lives, and myself are closed. So that's why everything's been saved all at once. I think that's everything. I'm just going to throw it. Is it okay if I just throw everything down there on your floor? I don't know what that is. There's a letter.
Here's the letter. Okay. To the GOAT. Apparently that's me, although I wouldn't claim the name myself, obviously. Hope this letter finds you and the missus well. It's been a couple of years since I've sent any mail, and I hope you guys enjoyed the cow pies and the Duluth trading toque I sent last time. Today I have something more up your alley. First up is an autograph from Bob Dole. Oh, wow, Bob Dole himself. I am politically inclined. He says, since you're politically inclined, I thought you'd like it. Bob Dole is now 97 years old. He's still around, but he ran for president 20 or more years ago, but he's 97. He's still alive and kicking, and he is a World War II veteran. So he's quite a distinguished guy. And I now have an autographed photo of Bob Dole. Thank you so much.
I remember you used to watch him on TV all the time.
All the time.
Growing up.
And if you ever watch Saturday Night Live, they used to make fun of Bob Dole. And
yes.
I'm trying to remember which actor it was. I don't think it was.
Was it a woman who did it?
No, I don't think so. But it was. It'll come to me. But Bob Dole, because of a war injury, he had a withered arm. Like he had like a. He still had the arm, but it had atrophied a bit. So you never saw him use 2 hands. But he always had like the arm was there, and it's in his jacket and that kind of thing. So if you didn't look really closely, you wouldn't know that he had any kind of disability at all. But they used to make fun of that on Saturday Night Live, if you can imagine that.
That'd never happen now.
Never these days. But Bob Dole, quite a guy, and really retained a lot of his character. And to this day, at the age of 97, he's wheelchair bound now, but he's still ticking up here, 100%. So thank you very much. That's great. So where was I? He was in office way before my time, not before my time. I only know him from old Simpsons episodes, so he'd appreciate it more than me. I thought I'd send a pamphlet from my favorite place in the world.
The House on the Rock.
House on the Rock. Cool. It's considered an underrated American gem. Some have even considered their visit to feel borderline spiritual, and I couldn't agree more. Given the space I have, I can't wax poetic about it, but it's a place you and your wife need to see. You're a good guy, Brent. I'm a little more interested in radios now, and you have good takes on Twitter. Wish you many blessings, from Tim Hefty. There's a bit of a PS here. If you do visit, book the Don Q Inn. I imagine that's for Don Quixote. It has a B-52 parked out front. Kind of hard to miss.
Yeah.
And if you can tolerate Shakespeare, there's a highly acclaimed outdoor theater called American Players Theater in the middle of the woods. It's close by, very cool place. So I've not heard of House on the Rock before.
Me either.
So
I think Tim Hefty should be getting a cut from the government for some advertising here.
That's
Tim
right.
Hefty
Yeah.
should be. House on the Rock. It's 210 miles from Chicago, 60 miles from Dubuque. House on the Rock, located in a rural area, and cellular service may be limited. Please check with your carrier.
Wow.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much. I'll definitely have a look through that. And I can't wait to get back on the road and do some more traveling.
Heck yeah.
And thanks for the Bob Dole picture, Tim. I actually really like Bob Dole. I always have.
You can put that on your shelf behind where you sit in your,
I can.
your videos.
I can't, and I'll just maybe write in to Brent. Thanks for all the great advice or something like that. 'Cause I can get a Sharpie that looks a lot like that one. Thanks, Tim. It's awesome.
This is also from Tim. Oh, hold on. There's a note in here, but it's... I don't know if you can read that or not. Looks like he sent us some cards.
Had these for 3 years, waiting to send to you, but completely forgot. Enjoy. Actually, the way things have been going, if you sent them 3 years ago, we'd probably be opening it right now anyway.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. That looks like a Don Marshall autographed. I'm not familiar with that player, but you might be.
Very cool. Actually, don't recall hearing the name. Don Marshall in a Montreal outfit, number 22. Montreal tribute. Don Marshall. A consistent performer for 19 seasons. How would I not know
Holy.
that?
Yeah,
Wow.
come on now.
What a song. Maybe I'm just not old enough. Oh, he's born in 1932. So yeah, he stopped playing before I was even born.
Ah,
So that would explain it, or very early after I was born.
wow. And
very
they
nice.
sent in a Saco rookie card, which is actually numbered on the back, 3908 out of 5,000.
Wow.
So that is, thank you so much, Tim. I really appreciate that. If you guys don't know, Saco Koivu is my favorite player. He's, growing up as a kid, I'll probably never like a player more than Saco Koivu. So this is huge for the collection. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Tim.
That was that one. I want to open up this one because I recognize the name Devin Eatman. If I'm not mistaken, this person, you know, when I started doing the intros for the video, like someone would film themselves.
You're watching
hey, on
post
whatever.
post?
He did the first one, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a huge honor.
I could be wrong, but my memory is not actually that good. So I apologize, Devin, if I'm incorrect. But let's see what he's said. Okay, here's a letter.
Okay. And where's Devin from? What's it say on the
I think he's from the Carolina area, Raleigh,
North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina. Very cool. Wow. It's script, but it's very neat. So I
Wow.
should be all right. It's very pretty. Okay, Devin. Hi, Neil. I hope you are safe and well. I have no clue when you will get this, but hopefully sooner rather than later. And this was sent in February.
It is now
Yeah.
July 23rd, 24th.
Yeah, inside this package, you will find a few art pieces that I have done. The first one, which you have seen already, and it is a piece that I did for the show. I decided to include a piece from a series I'm doing right now as well. Currently, I am working through each NHL team logo.
Ooh.
Knowing that your favorite logo is Colorado's third, I decided to include my version of that. I also included a magnet and a sticker from a series I hope to resume after I finish the NHL. My plan is to do every state. The magnet is the outline of North Carolina, where I'm from, and currently reside. The sticker is the outline of South Carolina, where I also lived for a bit. My business card with my info is also in there. I'm not sure if you remember or not, but I wrote into the show back in 2017. You may recall my handwriting. I was laughing, and you and the goat struggled through the letter. Hopefully this one is easier to get through. I'm trying to be a steady hand. Ha ha. Well, actually, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm doing
It
quite
looks
well
very
with
regal.
It is very regal. I was living in South Carolina at the time. I think I sent in a sticker for the South Carolina Stingrays of the
Yes.
ECHL. Anyway, if you can't read this, if you can't read this one, I will just type it next time. I hope you enjoy the art and keep up the good work. I really enjoy watching Post to Post on my lunch break at work. Thank you for showing interest in my art. It means the world. Just a few words, I guess, from a person can go a long way. A few kind words from a person can go a long way. It always encourages me to keep going on. Stay healthy. Sincerely, Devin.
Yes, so I took a picture. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see what he sent in. But here's the magnet that he sent in. I didn't see the business card. There's no business card in here, but that's the magnet. So it looks like he drew.
Oh, wow.
Like, this is in such incredible detail.
Wow.
Like, my mind can't even comprehend how it was. Like, it's so detailed.
That is really something. He's got it autographed on there, too.
Yeah, there's so much dimension to.
I thought the lines were like the paper,
Oh.
but they're not. They're hand drawn.
This is all, it's all hand drawn. So
Wow.
it's so intricate.
Yeah, it's a good thing to put those pictures
Yeah.
on the screen so
Post to
people can
Post
see it.
Productions on there.
That was the other one. I don't know if you saw that one, but yeah.
Very cool.
That's awesome, Devin. Thank you so much for sending that in. I didn't get your business card, though. There was, unless I didn't get it out of the package, but I didn't see anything else in there. But thank you very much for sending that in. I appreciate it. I have a fridge, so I'll put your sticker on the sticker fridge. Have you seen the sticker fridge?
No.
Oh, well,
It's getting pretty full.
I'll show you when we go back.
All right.
All right.
Back to the other studio.
Next up, actually, this one is unnamed. The unnamed letter.
Ooh.
Oh, no, it's not. Ohm Briggs. There we go.
All
I think
right.
that's the letter.
This must be the letter. Post to Post drawing contest.
Drawing contest.
So is this one
I'm
maybe
doing a drawing contest.
Well, you've had a few in the past. I just wonder if this was intended for that.
Did a contest where people send in stuff 3 years ago. But
Hey Neil, I saw your video about the new contest where I have to draw you for a shot to win the Patrick Laine Jets jersey. So to draw you. I was interested in giving it a shot because I thought it would be fun, and who knows, maybe I could win because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. When I drew you, I went more detailed, and for the background, I went more clean and simple. My name is Owen. I'm 19 years old, and I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm personally not a Canadiens fan, but I'm a huge Sharks fan. I really
Heck
like
yeah.
their color scheme. My brother is a Ducks fan, so that's a bit of a rivalry. But I know the Sharks are better than the Ducks. Anyway, keep on grinding with the uploads, and don't forget all things hockey. Sincerely, from Owen.
that was a digital submission only for that contest.
And that contest has ended.
That contest has officially ended. But
So that's unfortunate. But
I-
thanks
I'm-
for sending it in.
I really
nonetheless.
appreciate having like a physical copy of it though. Like that's awesome.
Oh, snap.
I can see my face through.
Hey,
the
don't look,
inside.
don't look. I want to show the goat first.
All right.
Look at this.
Oh, man.
It's pretty good.
That's really good.
It's very good.
You gonna look now?
I'm going to show, even though you can probably digitally put it up. Look at this.
Oh wow.
It's very
You got
good.
the Canadians reverse retro on.
It's very good.
Dang.
That's excellent.
Looks to be almost some stained glass in the background. That's awesome. Thank you very much for sending that in. I appreciate it. I apologize that it's not going to count the contest. The contest is over, but physically having this, that's like I'll put that in a frame somewhere and put it on the set.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Thank you very much.
That's great.
Wow. Yeah, that was a digital submission only for that contest. But all right, let's do this one next. It's on top. And this is from Thomas. Oh, I almost missed something.
So you're getting spoiled by knowing what's in the things before he reads it.
Hey, Neil, my Thomas. My Thomas. Getting ahead of myself. My name is Thomas, and I'm a big hockey fan from Maryland, about 25-minute drive from Baltimore. I've been following your YouTube channel for a few years.
This is called pulling a Jason right there.
Following your channel for a few years now because of your love for the game, and I love seeing your jersey collection. Since you collect pocket schedules, I thought I'd send you one of my hometown team, the Maryland Black Bears. Unfortunately, Maryland hasn't had a pro team since the ECHL Chesapeake Icebreakers left back in the late 90s. But back in 2018, the NAHL expanded into Maryland, and we got a team, the Black Bears. The games are played at Piney Orchard Arena, and there are usually between 200 and 300 fans in attendance for each game. It's been so much fun to have hockey back in Maryland, and I'm praying for the day we get an NHL team. The Black Bears have been a fun team to follow through, and we've had some famous last names on the team. Mikhail Gonchar, nephew of Sergei, and Cameron Recchi, son of Mark.
No way.
So Mark Recchi has played on every team, and now we have Cameron playing on that extra team.
Yeah.
So that's great. The Reckis are represented. They've both played for the Black Bears, and we even had a superstar player named Wilmer Skoog, who I think will make it to the NHL eventually. Here's a photo of me and former Black Bears player Patrick Choi. Anyway, enjoy the pocket schedule and keep up the great YouTube content. God bless. From Thomas. And there's the picture
Nice.
that Thomas has sent along.
That's awesome.
I really like it when people give info along with the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when they talk about, here's a little bit of the history of this, and here's who played. Like that's awesome to
Yeah,
me. Like,
that's
instead of
really
just
cool.
like, here's the thing I sent you.
yeah, I like people's stories.
Like people
and-
are. That's what I mean. People a lot of the times do send stories about what they're talking about. And I think that's awesome.
and it's hard because like you guys know me from being on camera. You guys know Jason. You guys know the GOAT. I don't know any of you. I see usernames on the YouTube comment section. I have no idea what you look like. I have no idea where you are from, basically. So getting a personalized story like this is like really the entire intention of us opening up the PO box. Not as to get jerseys and food and gifts and stuff. That stuff's great, but the stories are really cool because I actually like, even though it's just words on paper, I still get to kind of create a relationship with you, even though I don't technically know you. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's funny, like you don't appreciate always that you see a state like Maryland. It's a big state. Got a big city there, Baltimore. Back in the 80s, they had an AHL team called the Baltimore Skipjacks, which I remember coming into play in Fredericton against the Express back in the day. But you've got the Washington Capitals nearby. You've got Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, Philadelphia in particular being nearby. You've got the New Jersey Devils. Like, you're surrounded by NHL teams, yet you've got a great big state, and there's not a lot of professional hockey going on there. Something I didn't realize until I read that.
Here's the
Maryland Black Bears hockey.
Defend the Den. That's actually a really cool like pocket
That is
schedule.
great.
That's very unique. That's awesome.
Okay, this is a letter
Okay.
from
Thomas.
Brad Orm.
Okay.
And there's something in this letter, but I didn't want Neil to see it yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like an item or
A small item.
a small
Okay.
item.
Dear Neil and Post to Post, my name is Brad. I've been a fan of your channel since the early Post to Post days, and I wanted to say keep up the great work and continue growing as your content is always amazing. Channels like yours really help grow the sport of hockey. I wanted to take this time to thank you as I am urgently undergoing a second fight with leukemia, and your videos have helped during treatment when I've had long days at the hospital. They help provide an escape for if there's a point when I'm not feeling well. Your Jersey concept reactions and rankings are definitely my favorites to watch. My first diagnosis came when I was at the age of 14, and now 10 years later, it's unfortunately made a relapse, and I'll have to travel to Ottawa for a stem cell transplant. I'm from Newfoundland, and I'm a huge Maple Leafs fan. My favorite player is Mitch Marner, and I also collect a lot of Leafs memorabilia, hats, jerseys, pucks, and hockey cards. I would love to hear back from you, or even a follow on Twitter or Instagram would be greatly appreciated, as the channel has really been helping during this fight that I'm going to win again. Best regards from Brad. And he gave his Twitter and his Instagram identities there.
What's
as
his
well.
Twitter?
Twitter is at Bradley Oram, O-R-A-M at the end.
I'll search it right now. One sec.
Yeah, at Bradley, B-R-A-D-L-E-Y, Oram, O-R-A-M. And on Instagram, he's Brad Oram 96.
And that letter's not dated.
No, it's not.
Well, Brad, if
see.
you see this video, you should reply in the comments and let us know how you're making out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because this could have been sent in more recently. Anyway, he sent a couple cards in for you, Neil.
Nice.
A couple Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, Montreal Canadiens. Nice. That's awesome. I do not have these in my collection. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really sorry to hear what you're going through there, Brad. And thank you for writing in. Thank you for watching the videos. I hope they help. And I'd like to say that I understand what you're going through, but obviously I don't. And that's tough. Like I don't know how people do it. Like
Stem cell technology is amazing, though, what they can do. So
you'll get through it. Did it once, you can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Philip Deneau and Joel Armia.
I did follow you on Twitter there, Brad.
Joel Armia.
Thanks for sending your social media stuff in. I don't really go on Instagram that much, so I don't even know if I remember the login to get into my post Instagram. It's on my phone, I think, but I don't really log in. So definitely we'll shoot you the follow there on Twitter. All right, next. This one's like already open. Ooh, lots of cards. There's a letter.
Excellent stamps.
I think there's a Pittsburgh Penguins logo on that.
There is. There is. Alrighty. Hi, Neil. It's Hockey Guy, a.k.a. Bryce. It's been some time since I sent you a letter. I've been watching since summer 2017. I watch every video. I've had lots of fun in marbles. Okay, so he's a Friday Night Marbles watcher.
Oh,
as
wow.
well.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. Hope you're keeping safe. My ice hockey season is starting October 30th. Sorry, I think that's what he says. October 30th. I don't know if that's last year or this year. I have a question. What's your favorite jersey type? Is it Adidas, Reebok, CCM, Starter, or Fanatics?
Adidas, just because I like the fit the best.
His is CCM. So apparently you're not correct. Hope you and the kiddies are doing really well. And enjoy these hockey cards. Go Pens! P.S. Could you maybe rank some defunct arenas, like the Civic Arena, the Joe Louis Arena, etc.? That's an interesting concept.
If I can find non-copyrighted photos, I definitely will. Let's get a Patrick Waugh card here. Another Patrick Waugh. Another Patrick Waugh. Oh, wow. Valerie Bure.
Oh, wow.
Montreal Canadiens. Used to play for the Fredericton Canadiens, actually.
Married to Candace Cameron Bure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We
There
saw
you
one
go.
of his very first games in Canadian professional hockey when he was playing for Fredericton.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting in the Aiken Center in Fredericton, and I still remember to this day one of the coolest plays I ever saw. I've talked about it before. He's skating, he's crossing center ice, he's the lead Fredericton Canadian going down the ice, and someone back at his own blue line passes him the puck in the air about that high off the surface of the ice. He looks over his shoulder, sees the puck coming, and taps it down with the toe of his stick onto the ice and goes in and scores.
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
I remember it was a big deal when she came to Fredericton to watch a game with him, and it was like, the girl from Full House is here.
Yeah.
Everyone was like losing it.
They were, yeah. That's crazy. Gretzky card. Matt Sundin. Brett Hall. Some really good cards in here. Patrick Waugh again. Another Patrick Waugh. Chris Chelios. Oh, wow. Wendell Clark in a Nordiques uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
The good old
Martin
days.
Rosinski. Remember Martin Rosinski?
Yes, number
Jeez.
8.
Andrew Castles. Another Saku Koivu. Heck yeah. Another Saku Koivu. Another Saku Koivu. Another Saku Koivu. Another Saku Koivu. And Patrick Waugh. You know me well. Thank you very much for sending those in. I appreciate that.
Great.
That's really cool. Let's set those off to there.
Bryce, you are the man.
All right, this one feels a little more robust than the ones. This one is nameless. I have no idea who this comes from. Do you have scissors or a
I
knife?
have a knife and then. You want this knife? Or you
Yeah,
want the
a
other
nice one.
That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
Get on it.
Oh, that looks like a letter, and that
Is
looks
that
like an
her?
amazing print on there.
It's coming from Edmonton. I can see that much. Dear Post to Post, I just wanted to say how much I've enjoyed watching your channel. I find myself with more time on my hands than usual and somehow found your channel. As a mom in her 50s, I'm not perhaps your typical demographic, but we all have
That's
our
true.
niche interests. I love vintage goalie masks, personally. I can't offer much for support, but in thanks, I'm sending you a coloring book I created that has a goalie from each NHL team available on Amazon now.
Created.
Created.
Color them as home or away.
What?
So she's the author of this.
It says original
book.
illustrations on it.
No way.
I cheer for Edmonton, Toronto, Detroit, and Washington. Need to have lots of teams in case your favorite sucks. I have lots of hockey art on my website. Below is one from your favorite team. Cheers from Marilyn, Karlstad in Edmonton. And she's put her identities there and even has a website in the...
What's the website? What's it?
www.karlstad, CARLSTAD.ca.
Wow. That's awesome.
No, this is cool.
So that's not right. You can get that right off Amazon.
An original.
From the author.
Copyright 2020.
Have you ever received a book from the author before?
No, never.
That's freaking cool.
One time we got a package from a company called Fanimation, and it had 2 fans in it, 2 little USB fans and 2 like hand fans. Never heard from them before. Never heard from them after.
But
That's probably the most random one I've gotten.
That is. And so you can just choose whether to do a color or away theme for each of those goalies.
Wow, this is legit awesome.
That is great. Well done, Marilyn.
What a great idea, though.
Yeah.
That is.
I was looking to see if she put her name anywhere in the book, but she didn't. You got to include that.
So it's called Shutout, NHL goalie coloring book, all 31 teams. You said it was available on Amazon?
That's what the goat said, yeah.
So there you go, Amazon. You can get it right now. Heck yeah, that is really cool. Thank you for sending that in.
And that's probably a limited edition because as of 2 months from now, 32 teams.
There you go. You have to do an updated version with 32 teams.
That's great.
I guess you don't know technically the goalie other than Dreger, but there might be some trades as well, so you may want to wait a couple months.
And the overall color theme in the book looks to be favoring Montreal's colors.
A little bit, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm down with that.
I like that.
Thanks,
Good
Marilyn.
choice. Well, I believe that's it for this specific video. So thank you everyone who sent stuff in. I really appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, we've got more to unbox. There's 4 boxes back there we're going to unbox in the next video, and then a video following that of some 2 big packages from Sweden. So would love it if you could come on board, hit the subscribe button, join us for those videos, and see some more cool letters and stuff that people have sent in. We'll talk to you then. Adios.